Welcome back to Teachey, the web series where you'll learn the things I wish I'd known when I was younger. Today, we're going to be focusing on math, the skill that I didn't have when entering the job market, and thus did not have much economic stability, thus leading Jennifer to the logical decision to choose a different path. There are a few different areas of mathematics that we're going to dig into today. There's algebra, there's discrete math, there's logical statements. Yeah, so logical statements are generally ones where you have a certain condition, and then based on that condition, the statement either evaluates to true or false. 2 plus 2 equals 4 would evaluate to true. I am no longer with Jennifer would evaluate to true. And I'm doing great without Jennifer would also evaluate to true. Let's move on to discrete math. The idea of discrete math is that you have individual numbers that can be values, but you don't have a continuous line between. Now, for a real-world example, I was not very discrete when proposing to Jennifer.
I love you. Will you marry me?
And I continuously asked her to marry me, begged her to marry me, and she continuously declined. So, not discrete. Lastly, we're going to discuss algebra. Now, you may have heard of this one. It's where you use letters to represent unknown values in mathematical equations. So let's just dig into a real example right off the bat. If you take your actual income and multiply it by the length of time that you have been working, you'll find that it is equal to the overtime that you have worked times your net worth times the extra time that you spend working. So yeah, that's math. Oh, we do have a couple pass downs from the administration. To encourage positivity in the learning space, we are removing all reference to negative numbers. So there's that. That should help. Keep in mind that it's not always about the length of the relationship. It's also about the girth. So yeah. All right.